is up, YouTube? It is your boy Quickie here, and today I'm going to be talking about how Nintendo let go of one of their employees from the Treehouse, Alison Rapp. Now, this is a very interesting and I guess a little bit of controversial topic. Now, I know I've talked about other topics like Blizzard's talking about Tracer's butt being apparently over-sexualized, people going nuts over that shit, first saying they should be responsible, then they're saying they shouldn't be responsible, and you know shit happening like that. And also Rainbow Kids, Rainbow Kids, I think that's her usual name, her quitting titty streaming. Like, I've been talking about like stories related to that as well. Now this one is similar or similarly related to that specific story. Now this one is focused on Alison Rapp. Now, she was an employee at Nintendo. Now, she was being harassed by gamers, I guess, then by people from Gamergate mostly. Well, they came in after, but mostly like gamers online, because she wanted to petition to like cancel a specific boob slider thing. Now, this one is a little weird. I don't really understand if she wanted to cancel it or she didn't, because in a tweet she said she was for it, I think after she got fired, and before that I think she wasn't for it. So that is one of the specific things I'm a little bit confused on. But besides that, let me explain like the whole story and what the fuck was going on. She specifically said that besides that, she was saying how she was talking about like their specific rape culture, and she just started diverging into different topics, and then Nintendo was giving her like hints to like calm the fuck down. Like, when you're someone's employee, you're supposed to go by their rules. Yes, there may be discrimination at points, which is obviously illegal. It's not like you're supposed to fucking go with it, but and like she was saying how she wasn't allowed to stream games while other employees were. She wasn't allowed to put on tattoos while other employees were. She was taking off some segments while she was clearly doing them before. But this started happening over a series of tweets, her like stands, and that's the thing. She says she's fired because of the harassment, which I don't know why Nintendo would do that. That's pretty fucked up. I don't see Nintendo kind of doing that. Maybe it is to keep their image, but they can't. I mean, it could be because of that, but I highly doubt they honestly fired her because she was getting harassed. That just puts Nintendo in the wrong. Like, they could literally get sued for that specific reason. That's why I really don't find it applaudable or possible, honestly. But let me just continue on with her story. So she claims because of that, Nintendo said, no, we're firing you because you were moonlighting. You had a second job. Now, let's say even if they did fire her because she was, like let's say she was honestly because she was getting harassed, you're fucked the minute you had a second job. You literally went against their terms and policy and conditions, because a lot of jobs, if you saw in the contract and it says, yo, you can't do another job, you can't represent anyone besides us, you can't be doing X, Y, and Z, and you do it, they legally have the right to fire you. I'm sorry, it may sound fucked up, it may be horrible, even though she claimed it was to pay off her student loans and debt. That's totally fine and acceptable, dude. Doesn't matter to Nintendo. You went against their terms and conditions and policies, you get fired. You could go to court, obviously, but it'll be hard to fight a contract. But I mean, then again, it depends on who your lawyer is, what your argument is, what you're claiming to say. But I'm not gonna get into that. That's not my problem. That's not the issue right now. But that's what she's claiming to be. Now, the thing is, there's a couple of Gamergate people that, like I said, they bugged out, they started bitching, they started like digging into her personal information, and they found, I guess they found interesting information. They found an essay from her college where that's the thing which, like I said, it's confusing. She said she was for teens, like little girls, being like overly sexualized. If you watch anime or manga, you will know what I'm talking about. You will see like 12 years old that look nothing like 12 years old. There's like fucking doujinshi, I think that's how you pronounce it, of like, it's called lolicon. There's literally sections of that. Not gonna diverge into that and like talking about that specific issue. I'm just saying in general, like, she was for it. So that's the thing that I don't understand. That's one, and people don't understand. That's two, because I think she wanted to remove something because of it was being over sexualized, but then again, she didn't in her essays, and she was for it. It's not like she changed her views from college to now. Like, I don't know how old this chick is. She's mid-20s most likely, but let's say she went to college and like when she was 18, 19, 20, and she changed her views. Time changed, shit happens, but she still talks on Twitter that she's for it. So Nintendo could have been maybe against that. Maybe they fired her for that specific. Maybe it was everything just being built up and then they fired her. That's the thing, because so much shit was happening. She was getting harassed. There was so much controversies. Her point of views were off. It can harm, like I said, the company's reputation. And a company like Nintendo, a huge multi-billion-dollar company, they're not gonna want to risk that. They're not gonna want people talking shit about them or, like, you know, anything that's bad. They're gonna want to try to get rid of it ASAP. I'm serious. It's just, that's how companies usually work. No matter how right or wrong they are, they have work like that. If you remember Jared, when he was accused for having child pornography on his computer, like, dude, fucking Subway said screw this dude, and everyone was like, yo, that's not fair, they should have waited. I was like, no dude, it's a business. They can't wait to see what happens. That's it. He got alleged, he got fucking not convicted, but even though he just got allegedly framed, and that's it. It was convicted after that and it was proven, but that's not the point. They don't want their name tarnished anymore. They don't want to be associated with someone like that. Same with her situation. That's just one example. Like I said, it could have been went in different ways, but the circumstances are extremely confusing and weird at the same damn time. I will definitely link the article. You can read the Polygon one. There's also the Kotaku one, but you can read the Polygon one and you can go based off that if you understand the situation, because like I said, it's very confusing. It's like very weird, honestly, because the people from Gamergate are for sexualization, but they were saying, nah, the little girl shouldn't be sexual. I was like, no, you people usually don't give a shit. Like, usually say fuck feminists. And another, I'm not going to talk about that issue yet. Another video. But that's why I was like, okay, what's going on? That's why I said the whole fucking issue itself is so confusing and weird. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. Just wanted to let you know my 2 cents on it and my thoughts on it. I believe Nintendo did take the right move as a business, and she needs to relax on her, like, she needs to get her thoughts straight. Are you for that shit or are you against that shit? You know, make an article. You're already pretty famous. Make a blog. You'll get your shit done. I don't know how many Twitter followers you gain in this ordeal, but I'm pretty sure you can work your way through. You'll get a job somewhere, hopefully. So yeah, but guys, like I said, let me know your thoughts below. If you already read about this issue or you know about this issue, let me know what you guys think. But if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. It helps a lot. If you're new, make sure to subscribe. Besides that, Quickie out. Peace.